Arsenal, of course, in action. They travel to the Champions League clash with Club Brugge tonight, but many players have not travelled. And in that category, William Saliba, Gabriel, Mosquera, Trossard, Havertz, all missing at the moment. Are Arsenal unlucky with their injuries? It's a dangerous circle, according to Arteta. This is Mikel pre-match.
No, training no, because we don't have time to train. So training is not there. But obviously the fact that you are missing players, you are loading other players more. That's a consequence to that, and it's a really dangerous circle, that one. And on top of that, we have some injuries that, okay, in terms of what happened in the past, we are not having more injuries. The fact that we had some others that are long-term, that they haven't been with us since the beginning of the season. But as well, it's a test for the team, and so far we have reacted very, very well to that. We have played a lot of games with a lot of players missing, that puts a lot of stress, and then more injuries, because we don't train. I mean, today we've done 20 minutes, so surely it's not because we overtrain the players.
I mean, Danny, Arsenal and injuries in the past, in some quarters, it's been viewed that they've been used as an excuse. If they slip up here, slip up there. Will it be a valid excuse if it falls short again in a bid for silverware?
We'll get back to this video in just a second, but first I want to talk to you about this. This is the Nextbase Pico, and this will keep you and other people safe on the roads this festive period. It's a connected compact dash cam, which will record every single journey you make in high definition, and they've got a cheeky little offer going on at the moment, which I think you will like. Now, we know what people are like on the roads. We've all been driving to see friends and family and got cut up by someone, and maybe you're going to a racetrack and you're going to go and watch the professionals do it, and there's probably a lot of professionals not out there on the motorways of the UK. Well, look, this will record everything in high definition, sharp detail. There is a 1K and a 2K version, so whatever happens, it means you've got evidence for whatever goes on the roads. It's not just about the footage though. The Pico's packed with smart safety features that every driver needs, and of course it's from the UK's leading dashcam brand, which was recently crowned Trusted Review's best dashcam of 2025. It's super compact, even I can install it and you won't even notice it on your windscreen. Now pair it with the Nextbase app, set it up, control it from there. It couldn't be simpler for you. There's even a smart parking feature that keeps an eye on your car while you're away, automatically recording if it detects any movement or impact. And trust me, my car just got hit by something in the wind and I'm livid because I didn't have a dash cam installed. Now, if the worst does happen, the emergency SOS system can alert emergency services and share your exact location to help you get help faster. And with Witness Mode Lite, you can quickly alert a friend or family member if you feel unsafe on the road, which is definitely something I reckon parents should be thinking about. With prices starting at under £100, this would make a fantastic stocking filler for yourself or for someone in your family. And actually, if you leave your Christmas shopping late, like I do every single year, no matter how much I say I'm going to do it early, between the 4th of December and Christmas Eve, the 24th of December, you'll get the Pico 2K for £30 off the recommended retail price, meaning you get your hands on it for just £89. You can go and fill your car up with half a tank of fuel or book a ticket to watch some excellent racing in the United Kingdom in 2026. Protect your journeys with confidence with the Nextbase Pico. Go to the Nextbase website for more information or check out Halfords, Argos or Currys for more today. Stay safe, stay connected and enjoy the road ahead.
Well, it depends how long the injuries continue and to what level. I mean, there's an element of luck with injuries. There always has been. Some players are more unlucky than others, just the way they're physiologically built. You're more susceptible to injuries than others. I think in recent seasons, you could argue he was heavily reliant on certain players, constantly playing them over and over again. So Saka being one, but they were victims of their own structure, if you like, in terms of their squad depth and all that. They could have dealt with that differently. But now they've got this wonderful squad. They can't use it as an excuse. I mean, the facts are there. They are getting a lot of injuries defensively, which is strange, really, because centre-half is the one position on the pitch you run the least. It's the least dynamic position to play other than goalkeeper, because I remember looking at all the numbers when I played. The centre-halves were always doing less numbers. So that's a bit strange how they keep getting... That's bad luck.
I mean, they've had to cope. He's had to cope with a lot. I mean, only Leeds have suffered more injuries than Arsenal's 26 this season.
Well,
26 of them.
They're a very physical team when they play. Their physical output is huge. Their numbers are high. They're very aggressive, robust team. So that's part of it, maybe. But I don't think his delivery there was whingy or whiny. I think he was just talking. He's asked a question. He's answering it calmly with a smile on his face.
Yeah, I mean, he's asked there, do you train too much? He's saying, no, because we don't train. I mean, 20 minutes is what we're doing before we play this one.
Exactly. I don't think the training is the problem. I think that they're having some bad luck, but they do play an intense way, Arsenal. They are. I mean, the levels, when they're at it, Arsenal, physically, they're all over the pitch. I mean, that performance against Munich, the numbers on that must have been through the roof.
Yeah.
I mean, he did say something I read as well about players playing 150 odd games in 2 seasons. I mean, you're talking probably, I don't think those numbers are right. But let's say it's 125.
Yeah.
You'd be talking about less than 10 players would be anywhere near that number.
I mean, he did mention, Sam, in the
less than 10
schedule
players.
Just last week. The intense schedule.
Yeah, I'm with Danny.
And we know where we're going with this. If they were to slip up again, and the inevitable, or if they choke, you choked again, what's it down to this time? Inevitably, it will swing back to at one stage,
But just to say
with
something
so many
quickly,
players out.
If you think of City have won leagues when they've lost Haaland for 3 or 4 months. Do you know what I mean? It's you can look at all different teams when they win stuff and go, well, they had those injuries and those injuries. It's hard to compare and contrast.
I mean, you make the point of Manchester City, and I don't know how substantial that is about Haaland and the replacements they may have had for him. And you know, the difficulty is that it's incredibly disadvantageous for Arsenal to lose 2 central defenders
Of that
quality. And the difficulty is you can't legislate for that. But what they've got is enough quality in their dressing room that they don't slip up against lesser opposition. Now, if you've got top quality defenders like the Ben White available to you that can slot into the side and play in a certain way, you've got to have them ready to do so. And you can't lose games against the lesser teams. You might find yourself losing games against the better teams, but that could be priced into the thinking anyway. And at the back end of the season, if you can keep yourself where you are now and tick over and keep winning games and keep taking results where you can, with a weakened team, when the back end of the season comes, the business end, where we accused Arsenal of choking last time, if you've got your best players back, you won't be in a situation where anyone will be accused of choking, because they've got a good enough squad to win this league.
Well, they bought Mosquera and Capier. They've also got Ben White and Timber who can play there. They're covered. They're just not as good.
But you saw the difference on Saturday with Villa.
Of course.
You could see it. Villa got
But then also, you could look. Arsenal have spent money on Gyökeres, yeah. He's the missing. They needed a striker.
Supposedly, yeah.
He's had him on the bench for 3 games because Moreno's done so well. So there are a lot.
I don't think they'll slip up tonight. I think Arsenal have got more than enough.
To be honest, if he's got any sense, he'll play a load of the young lads. It doesn't even matter if they win or lose. They're in a great, but they're unbeaten and they've won every game. I think.
Yeah.
So if I was him, I'd be thinking weekend back to winning ways in the Prem. I know they got Wolves, so they expect to win anyway. But don't even worry about it.
Because if he doesn't, Jim, and he plays a full strength side and someone gets an injury, and he's an architect of his own downfall, isn't he?
I don't think Rice is going. He's having a breather. I think there's a couple of others missing as well. So.
Well, Champions League action for Arsenal tonight, and they're up against Club Brugge, but not there. Saliba, Gabriel, Mosquera, Trossard, Havertz. Maybe they're back here listening to it live on talkSPORT 2. It's 12:30.